and Joseph was brought down into Egypt. Far from his father, far from home, Joseph entered the land of Egypt. And he was sold to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard. And Joseph entered the house of his Egyptian master, but the Lord was with Joseph. Joseph worked faithfully in the house, and the Lord blessed all that he did. Potiphar saw that the Lord was with Joseph, and everything under Joseph's care prospered. And Potiphar placed everything under Joseph's care, and Joseph became overseer of the house. And the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. The fields prospered, and the house was filled with abundance. And after these things, Potiphar's wife looked upon Joseph. And she said to Joseph, "Lie with me." But Joseph refused. "My master trusts me with everything in this house. How can I do this great wickedness and sin against God?" Day after day, she spoke to Joseph, but he refused to listen to her. And it came to pass, Joseph entered the house to do his work, and there was no one else inside. And she caught him by his robe. "Stay with me," she said. But Joseph fled and ran outside. Then she called the servants. "The Hebrew slave attacked me," she cried, and she showed them Joseph's robe. When Potiphar heard these words, his anger burned, and Joseph was thrown into prison. And Joseph entered the prison, where the king's prisoners were bound. Even in the prison, the Lord was with Joseph, and Joseph cared for the prisoners. Soon, the keeper trusted him with everything inside the prison. Then Pharaoh's cupbearer and Pharaoh's baker were brought into the prison. One morning, Joseph saw that both men looked troubled. "Why do you look so sad today?" he asked. Then the cupbearer spoke. "In my dream, there was a vine before me. It had 3 branches. The grapes ripened quickly, and I pressed them into Pharaoh's cup." Joseph listened carefully. Then he said, "The 3 branches are 3 days. In 3 days, Pharaoh will restore you to your position." Then the baker spoke. "I also had a dream. 3 baskets were upon my head, and the birds came and ate from the baskets." And Joseph said, "The 3 baskets are 3 days. In 3 days, Pharaoh will lift off your head." And the baker became afraid. And on the 3rd day, Pharaoh restored the cupbearer, but the baker was executed, just as Joseph had said. Before the cupbearer left, Joseph said, "Remember me when it is well with you." But the cupbearer forgot Joseph. 2 years passed. Then Pharaoh dreamed strange dreams, and his spirit was troubled. Pharaoh called for the wise men of Egypt, but no one could explain the dreams. Then the cupbearer remembered Joseph, and he said to Pharaoh, "I know a man who can interpret dreams." And Joseph still sat in prison, unaware that his life was about to change forever.